5 swimmers from the World Championship team are in this final.
Well, Missy Franklin, and I would say she earned herself an awful lot of attention with her performance in Shanghai. And I mean, Rowdy, just it would amaze you, at 16 years old in her first major Worlds, to be asked to anchor the relay and doing it as if it was not a big deal.
Laughing the whole way.
Yep. All right, here are the 10 finalists now. Jana Mangiamelli from the University of Georgia. She'll swim out of lane 1. Veteran Whitney Myers. She won this event in the Pan Pacs 5 years ago. Still going strong at age 26. She'll be in lane 2. Maya Dorado, she just finished her freshman year here at Stanford, swimming for Leah Marr. She'll swim out of lane 3. Part of this World Championship team is Morgan Scroggy, the Athens Bulldogs Swim Club. Well, Katie Hoff, the fastest prelim swim for Katie at 2:11.68. She'll come out of lane 5. She's won 4 national championships, long course championships at this. Elizabeth Beisel, what a moment she had winning her first world championship in the 400 IM. There's a player, a woman that's really got some accomplishments. Julia Smith, not just 2 Olympic medals, but she was the national champ in 2009 at this. Teresa Crippen was on the World Championship team. And Teresa comes out of lane 8. Missy Franklin out of lane 9. And in her first national final coming out of lane 10, 17-year-old Allison Brown, who swims here in the Bay Area for the Pleasanton Seahawks in the East Bay.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 8 finalists, women.
Well, Katie Hoff, of course, such accomplishment, but what did it do you think, Rowdy, for Beisel to finally, I mean, to win a big one, to win a world championship in the 400?
I thought it was huge, and not only win, but win comfortably.
Yes.
I mean, she really did a wonderful job of really stretching out the lead and really working on a breaststroke. One of the big weaknesses that she had had in the past that was actually became a strength for her in that 400 IM. And just looking at the morning splits, I mean, she was very solid on her breaststroke there, just behind Hoff and Smith on her breaststroke leg. So this is going to be a great race, potentially anyway. I mean, based on the morning though, you've got to think Beisel and Hoff definitely have an advantage because they went so much faster than anybody else in the field, and they almost cracked the top 10 in the world with their times. Now, Hoff has been 2:11.3 this year. She went just off that 2:11.6.
All right, so are we surprised that Missy Franklin led after the fly?
Well, she's got 3 really good strokes and 1 not so good stroke. The butterfly back, obviously back and free her really good strokes. Fly is solid. Breast is her weak stroke. In fact, she was 41.2 in the prelims, which was one of the slowest splits coming in. She's up there in lane number 9.
All right, so Missy Franklin at 1:01.13 takes the lead into this. Let's see where it is when they get down to the other end. Remember, Missy Franklin at 16 years old has won a world championship before she's won a national title.
Well, she can come back to the field a little bit even if she wants and still be able to get home the last 50. No doubt she's the best freestyler in this bunch, at least this summer. Now, Katie Hoff also has a really good freestyle, so if she has a little bit of an edge on Franklin, it might give her a little bit middle edge, but you can see how much Franklin falls back on her breast. She's way up there toward the top.
Katie Hoff charges to the lead.
All right, so Katie Hoff just ahead of Beisel, Franklin dropping to 3rd. Now let's see how it shakes out for the last 50.
Katie Hoff and Elizabeth Beisel now.
Katie Hoff, can she hold on? Does Beisel have something left?
Off that World Championship victory in the 400.
Franklin's trying to close too.
Franklin's trying, but Beisel is edged ahead of Hoff, and Elizabeth Beisel's going to back it up. World champion in the 400, and just days later, national champ in the 200. And Beisel comes in at 2:10.75, and that is 9/10. Past her, it's the 7th fastest time in the world this year, and it's her personal best. Katie Hopp comes in second. Maya Dorado had a very strong finish. Maya Dorado, the young Stanford swimmer, placed third.
Well, think of what Elizabeth Beisel did 2 days ago. Sunday night is when she won the World Championship in the 400 IM. Got on a plane, traveled 13 hours, and now puts up her best time and a time that's ranked in the top 10 in the world. That's the 7th fastest time in the world this year.
Oh, that fresh show.
There's another event for Elizabeth Beisel. There she is in blue cap, Hoff right next to her. Beisel stays in the underwater just a touch longer. You can see how she comes up. Very good butterfly. Boy, she has really improved on her 2 weakest strokes. The fly and breast and Missy Franklin. There's the world champion in the 200 backstroke. That's where she took the lead, but couldn't quite maintain it on the breaststroke. See her up there kind of fall off just a little bit, and here's the finish right there. Elizabeth Beisel, what a wonderful job. And Hoff won her best time this year anyway. Off her personal best, but really a good time. And Madeline Dorado, as you said, did a great job in getting the bronze there, 2:11.9.
What a finish by Elizabeth Beisel. She is the national champion in the women's 200 IM. It's been a pretty good 48 hours, Elizabeth. World championship, 400 IM, 13-hour flight, and a national title in this pool. How's that working?
It hurt a lot. Definitely think the flight was with me on that one, but definitely excited. It was the best time, and it was a really good race, so I'm pretty pleased with that.
Well, what were you thinking that last 50 as you were going into that 150?
Ouch. It just hurt so bad. I just wanted to be done, and I had the 400 free coming up, so hopefully that one doesn't hurt as bad.
Boy, your flying breast has gotten so much better over the last year. What's been the difference?
I don't know, maybe like a change of training, I guess. You know, Chuck always worked with me on the breaststroke, but I think now it's really coming around with Coach Troy, so thanks to both of them for finally getting it to be fast.
Well, that was a wonderful swim. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Hey, Elizabeth, last thing, many of these folks probably watched you win that championship in Shanghai and that big smile on your face. What did that mean for you to win a world championship?
It's awesome. It's one of the best feelings in the world. You know, I didn't think it was going to be in the 400 IM, and like coming off of the 200 backstroke, I was pretty disappointed, so I was really glad to just get a good swim in the 400 IM and end the meet on a good note. So.
Well, it's nice to see the smile again. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Elizabeth Beisel, the national champion in the women's 200 IM. The men's 100 breast is next when we return to the ConocoPhillips National Championships.